How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. So, what is the Booster Club?
It's a parent organization that supports student athletes.
Okay, and so what do you do in the Booster Club?
We mostly run the concession stands. We try to be open at all home events, and then we provide funds when student athletes need bags, warm-up gear, shooting shirts. We provide transportation when they go to state to get the coach buses. We help provide hotel rooms and food when they travel for out-of-town tournaments.
Is there any requirements on how to join the Booster Club? Like, how do you join the Booster Club?
No, anyone can join. It's usually parents of student athletes, but any community member can join. What is it?
$15 is the basic membership. $30 gets you some free concession stand food and entry into some games. It's our gold membership. So
That's awesome. And I know you guys listed some things on how it's beneficial. So how many people do you need for this?
To run a stand, is that what you mean?
Yeah,
like
how to
in
run
general?
stands.
Typically, for most events, it's a two-person job. Some of the bigger events are if we have multiple, like a JV varsity game, then it might take 4 people. With our new field house stand, we provide more items, and so it's usually a 4 or 5 person job at each event. Of course, Friday night football games would be more people. Those are our biggest fundraiser nights, and that takes 12 to 14 people. So I think we currently have, how many members?
I want to say 1,100. I think we have a list of 1,100. So out of those people, we're looking for people that will volunteer. A couple times a season, maybe even, would help us make sure the concession stands stay open and are here for people that need hot dogs and hamburgers. And also that's our biggest fundraiser. That's how we make money in order to help support those things that she mentioned for state gear, hotels, transportation for kids, new golf bags, those sort of things. Right, so I feel like what our biggest need is that people know that we exist and that we need volunteers. And it's not that we have high maintenance chef items back here. It's like simple hot dogs, hamburgers, pretzels. And so we just need to know that people know that we exist, that we need volunteers in order to keep the Booster Club going and be able to provide snacks to people at games, especially tournaments. There was a soccer tournament a few weeks ago that we needed several volunteers for in order to keep that going. We would hate to shut that down and not have volunteers in order to provide that service, because I think it's expected, but we also need people to run it. And it's not something that's scary, and we're trying to give people a glimpse behind the scenes. So in case it's something that seems like overwhelming, that it's not, and that it's actually pretty easy, and there's all kinds of how to open, how to close that Jamie's put together. So it's not scary. We also are trying to drum up our social media, because I don't think that we're getting out there enough for people to know that we exist and that we need help. So
Okay.
And I would say too, I think we just want the consistency of being open at every home event. We want people to know that we're going to be open and that they can purchase things at any event that's here at the high school. So.
Okay, yeah. So what's your social media tags people can follow you at?
Facebook at Pirates Booster Club, and on Twitter at Pirates Booster Club PC.
Okay, cool. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.